Hello. Today we are going to learn about the properties of angles. It looks easy, but it is very crucial to understand and remember all the properties of angles, because whenever you learn about shapes and space in geometry and try to solve problems, these make the crucial foundation of helping you solve more difficult questions. So today is just understanding and learning about them. Right, angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Now, angles on a straight line, there is usually a little confusion that goes about angles on a straight line. Let me explain. Now, angle A and angle B, both of them are angles on a straight line, and the theorem says A plus B, so angle A, right, angle A plus angle B, both of them make 180 degrees, right? Now, there are cases when the problem will have another angle somewhere here on the same line, okay? So this is the straight line, and this is where the line, there's another line here, and then there are cases when students might think, oh, okay, I'm gonna call this angle here C, right? And then they think that B and C, B plus C, B and C are angles on a straight line. Now listen, B and C, both of them are on this straight line, but this formula doesn't apply. B and C are not 180 degrees in this case, okay, unless we prove it. But B and C are not part of this formula. So part of the angles on a straight line add up to 180 degrees. Both angles, can you see here? Both angles should be adjacent, okay, next to each other. And let's say this line that they share together, it comes out of exactly the same point. Remember this one. So it's not, this one is not true. This here is true. So the other angle that would make, if C, oh, we think C is 180 degree with this angle here, which I'm going to call angle D. So C plus D make 180 degrees, all right? Just like that. So remember, both angles, this is the simplest way to remember, come off the same point on the straight line, right? Very good. Next one, vertically opposite angles are equal. Vertically opposite, can you see? C and D are opposite each other, so C equals D. Let's have a look at the next one. Yeah, plus equals D. And A and a B, both of them are equal. So angle A, let me put the sign of the angle, equal angle B. And sign of the angle here. It's very important in geometry to put the signs of the angle. So opposite angles equal with each other. Lovely. Next one. Now this is something, then again, you have to practice to be able to remember. For parallel lines, because several angles create when you draw two parallel lines and another intersecting line. In this case, we have two examples of alternate angles and corresponding angles, and in the other slide, I will show you a different type of angles. Now, alternate angles, remember, alternate angles are creating, can you see the shaded red line here, the highlighted one? These angles here that are inside the Z shape, if you call it like that, can you see the Z shape? So they are called alternate angles, and they are equal. So angle A equals the other angle, the sign of the angle A here. Angle A equals angle A, Z shape. I mean, the Z shape could be on the other side as well. So I'm going to use the pen or black pen. There you go. There you go. So here's another Z shape. Let's say all the way around, and I'm going to call this angle here B. B, and I'm going to call this angle here B. Again, angle B equals angle B. And it's important to write it down, to acknowledge as alternate. All right, if you have problems to solve alternate, you must write it down why two angles are equal, or in the other previous case, why those angles add up to 180 degrees. That is crucial, right? Okay, so Z shape alternate. Remember Z, Z alternate. For the corresponding angles again are equal. And can you see they should be inside an F letter. So F letter corresponding angles are equal. So that's the initials for each of them. FC, remember FC football club, the initials of the word football club, or another word that will make you remember that corresponding angles are within an F letter, F shape, right? And the F shape could be on this side as well. So angle F equals angle F is corresponding. Could be on the other side. Let me create the other F shape. So it's here, okay, here. Here you go. So it's this one here and this one here. Again, let's call them D. D, angle D here, the same as angle D there. Both of them are the same angles. Let's put down the right signs for the angles. So angle D equals angle D again, and as write it down, acknowledge, definitely is crucial, as corresponding. Okay, you don't have to write the word, the whole word. If you don't have space, for example, as just correspond, a little dot, and the teacher or the examiners, they are going to understand. Right, so remember, F shape stands for the corresponding angles, football club or something else, make it up. ZA, make up a word that will help you remember that alternate angles are within the Z shape. Okay, let's have a look at this one now. Interior angles, they add up to 180 degrees. Can you see these are the parallel lines, and the interior angles are inside the parallel lines. So inside, right inside, see? So it could be on the right-hand side, but it could be on this hand side. So if you label this angle here as a C, for example, and this one here as a D, then again, C plus D, sine of the angles, okay, angle C plus angle D equals 180 degrees. And then again, there will be more complex problems where you have to juggle alternate angles or interior angles and angles on 180 degrees to be able to find the solution, right? So this is for now. Next. And then in triangles, interior angles in a triangles add up to 180 degrees, which means angle A plus angle B. So A plus B plus C equals 180 degrees. There you go. The exterior angle of a triangle equals the sum of the opposite interior angles. And in this case, the exterior angle is this one here, angle E. So angle E, it is the same as A, so angle A plus angle B. Opposite, so the exterior, so this exterior angle equal the sum of the opposite angles. So these two angles, angle A and B, are the opposite the interior angle here. So the exterior of this angle here. This is what the theorem says. So this is another thing that you try to remember it off by heart. And then the sum of the exterior angles in a triangle is 360 degrees. Now, again, let me explain now more clearly the exterior angle. Which one is an exterior angle? Right, to find the exterior angle, you extend one side of the angle. Okay, I'm going to extend, for example, for angle B, I'm going to extend this side a little bit out, extend it outside. Now, some of you might ask, might question, well, which one is it going to be the exterior angle? Is it going to be this angle here, which I'm going to call, so let's call it a D here, all right? Or it's going to be, though, this straight line, straight 180 degree angle here, which I'm going to call, so I've used A, B, C, D, E, F maybe, right? Actually, the exterior angle, it is going to be the D. This one here, I'm going to write it with label it with a thicker line. It's the D. So it's the one that is next to to your lovely interior angle. All right. So it's not the 180-degree angle. It's the one that if you add up with interior, make the 180 degrees. Remember this one. Okay, and for this one, I'm going to extend this side. You can extend either side of the angle to find the exterior angle. So which one is it going to be the exterior angle? As I said, not the 180. So this is the exterior angle. All right, this is the exterior angle. Okay, let me draw some lines to it. This one is the exterior angle, right? And this one here is going to be the exterior angle. All right, so these three angles, which is E plus D plus, let's call this an M plus M. So angle E plus angle D plus angle M equals 360 degrees. So this is what the theorem says, okay? The sum of the exterior angles in a triangle is 360 degrees. So then this is the end of this lesson. It's all about remembering very well, understanding exterior angles, angles on a straight line, alternate angles, corresponding angles, interior angles, and parallel lines. So just remembering them, try to write them down in your book. And well done for watching my steps. Thank you very much. Have a lovely day.